Wow, the Philadelphia Eagles have gone from 4-0, undefeated, defending Super Bowl champs with Jalen Hurts not having lost a game in seems like centuries with that aura, beating the Chiefs in Kansas City to everything that can go wrong is going wrong. It is absolutely Murphy's Law in Philadelphia right now. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your support. If you are enjoying the content, please do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. So, Za'Darius Smith, who they signed, not all that long ago to help add some depth to the team from the edge rush, the defensive end position, which has been a problem this year for the Philadelphia Eagles for the run game, not getting pressure on the pass. It is definitely a weakness along with CB2. And they signed defensive end Za'Darius Smith to kind of help shore up that position. And he had been playing well. And now, out of the blue, the man is retiring. Yes, that's right. You see it here. Three-time Pro Bowl defensive end Za'Darius Smith announced he is retiring from the NFL after 11 seasons. And of course, a lot of people are asking why. A reason has not been given yet, other than a lot of people were saying, hey, well, you know what? He's bailing out because he doesn't think this team has a chance to win a Super Bowl. There must be problems in the locker room, and there may be some validity to that. I also have seen where they said it has all they put out is that it has nothing to do with the Philadelphia Eagles, that it is personal reasons. So I mean, it could be family, friend, health issues, not him, but family as well. So we really don't know at this point. What we do know is that does a number on this Eagles defense because there's been a lot of talk about AJ Brown's situation and the route running and the play calling and Jalen Hurts and CB2 and all of that. And all of it's true to a degree. Let me reframe that. All of it's true to a degree for those of us that are being honest and realistic, as opposed to the eagle hating sports media who just attacks Jalen Hurts every chance they get, no matter what the man does. With that being said, if we take a look at what the offensive line and the defensive line have done and how important they've been to the Phillies success and the Philly success formula in the last 8 years or so, there's been a serious drop off from 2024 in line play offensively and defensively. Nobody, except maybe Jordan Davis, nobody is playing at a level that they were playing last year or a level that is good enough to have the type of success we expect now in Philadelphia. Lane Dickerson isn't. I mean, Lane, you know what I meant. Both of them, Lane Johnson and Dickerson, both also battling injuries, but not playing the way they've been playing. Tyler Steen not playing well, but to be fair to the guys to the left of him have not been good. Cam Jurgens has not been good. Mailata has not been himself. And then on the defensive side of the ball, these guys aren't stopping the rush. We haven't seen anyone really getting any type of consistent pressure on the quarterback. And now Za'Darius Smith is absolutely gone and retired. And of course, now the rumors are going to start flying because, hey, Howie's got to do something. So instantly we had this. Several teams, several, sorry about that. My mouse got in my way. Several teams have called the Jets to inquire about trading for pass rusher Jermaine Johnson. The Jets are asking for a lot to even consider moving him, which I completely understand. But of course, a lot of people are now saying that Howie Roseman is probably one of those people who has approached the Jets. My guess is the asking price is going to be too high for Howie, because if there's one thing Howie has done pretty well overall, although I think this team this year is not what we expected it to be. I think there were some misjudgments, but is he does a great job of focusing on winning now while also balancing for the future, which is why we've been able to have some sustained success. And then, this is out Bengals edge Trey Hendrickson, who's had been rumored about being traded previously. His back injury is not considered long term. So a lot of people were saying, hey, what about when he comes back? Do the Eagles go after him? He's another option. And then they made some other moves as well on top of this, signing cornerback Tariq Castro Fields to the practice squad, releasing cornerback Eli Ricks. There's rumors that Ringo could be traded. And then so now you're seeing this, the Eagles trade for quarterback Denzel Ward. So the rumors are absolutely flying now with what we've seen from the Eagles defense. Because then, of course, there's even this, CJ Gardner-Johnson Eagles could technically sign him to the active roster off the Rangers practice squad. This is absolutely wild. So Rumors are flying fast and furious, but it is clear whether it's a home run type of deal for the Philadelphia Eagles in terms of a trade, and they are able to go and get someone like Jermaine Johnson, or they just sign somebody off practice squads or somebody off the streets, or, make a sort of mid-level trade. They absolutely do have to do something because they simply do not have the horses on defense right now. And let's face it, the defense has been the better part of this team and has kept them in games, and they've started to wear down because the Eagles offense, I think they lead the NFL, correct me if I'm wrong, lead the NFL in 3-and-out possessions, and that's going to put a lot of wear and tear and abuse on your defense, and they are starting to crack because of it. And now you've got Za'Darius Smith up and retiring just like that. You've got CB2, which has been an absolute disaster. You've got Makuba, who is not. And look, I'm not saying Makuba is not the future, but he certainly is not the present the way he is playing right now. A whole lot of mistakes. I don't know if Sidney Brown is going to be any better, but that's probably what they're going to try at this point. So the Eagles now have a lot of holes on defense to go with the problems on the offense. Plenty of time to right the ship without a doubt, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens in terms of trade rumors, and then, of course, actual trades if Howie Roseman pulls the trigger on anything going forward to shore up this defense. We'll see. Fingers crossed, because I'm one to believe that no, I don't want to mortgage the future. I don't want them giving up multiple first round picks or a star player on the team to go get a defensive end or something like that. But they absolutely do need to do something to add some quality depth to this defense. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you checking out this video as always. Do me a favor and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it, and I'll talk to you in the next video.